let's get started with this. This has been another very highly requested video of me. It's how to make your own glittered ornaments using the Minwax Polycrylic. They are so pretty. They really, really sparkle. And I've made these for years and years. I see a lot of people saying, well, I use Mop and Glow, or I use liquid hairspray to pour in mine. Don't do that. Listen to me. Don't do that. I know they say, oh, well, mine's lasted for a year or so and it looks good. Let me tell you, like I said, I've made these for several years. And I have used Mop and Glow. I have used liquid hairspray. Liquid hairspray will turn yellow and become very brittle over time, and it will fall apart. Mop and Glow will do the same thing. It might look good for the first couple years, but if it's exposed to heat or temperature changes of any sort, it's going to crack and it's going to fall apart. The Minwax Polycrylic is your best bet. So this is a purple one, and this is a red one. This is sort of a teal bluish color. I'm going to be making a ton of these, and I'll have them available for sale on my website. I'm in the process of getting a shopping cart option set up on my actual website so that you can buy things from there. You will be able to have them personalized, and I'll have a bunch of different styles. But anyway, what you need first is one of these clear Christmas ornaments. This comes from Dollar Tree. They have large ones and small ones. I found the large ones are a lot easier to work with because the opening is bigger. You're also going to need some glitter. Now this is my favorite kind of glitter here. I get this at Walmart. They are $3 each, which isn't bad. Whoops, it stuck to a piece of paper, which isn't bad because you do get 2.5 ounces. That's a lot of glitter. It is extra fine. I suggest using fine or extra fine glitter for this because if you use anything heavy, anything chunky, once it hits your polycrylic inside your ornament, it's just going to fall off and fall down into the bottom of the ornament, and it's not going to look good. This glitter is very lightweight. It will cling to the side and give you a really nice finish. So for this one, I'm going to be using the green. You're also going to need some polycrylic. I know this is hard to see. I keep mine in a Ziploc baggie, and I'm going to show you why here in a second. But this is a water-based polycrylic protective finish from Minwax. This is the clear gloss kind. And the reason that I have it in this little bag is it's very, very thin and liquidy, and it wants to get everywhere. So when I'm done, I set it inside of a Ziploc bag with the lid off, of course. Spread it over the top, then put my lid down and hammer it on there. What that does is it helps on the inside to capture any splatters from when you put the lid back on, and the plastic between the lid and the container helps to stop the lid from sticking. Because once the lid sticks, it's going to be very hard to take off. I also have some of these plastic cups from Walmart. They come in handy for pouring the polycrylic into the ornament and for actually holding the ornament upright while it dries, drips, and while you decorate it. So I'm going to take the lid off here. Be very careful with my bag so I don't get this stuff everywhere. And as you can see, it's very milky looking, but don't worry, it dries absolutely crystal clear. Now you want to stir this up gently. Don't shake the container. Don't stir it like really fast or hard or anything like that. You don't want any bubbles in it. So just stir it gently, just a little bit. And I'm going to lay this on a piece of cardstock over here. Now what you do is we're going to take one of these plastic cups. Set it like this. Take our ornament. Just pop the lid off. And now we're going to pour a little bit into our cup. It takes hardly any of this stuff at all. Now this little can of polycrylic is $9. You get 8 ounces for $9, but it will do so many ornaments. You can get a ton out of this. So just take it and pour it inside the ornament like this. Try not to get it on the outside. If you do, it's okay. Just wipe it away with a napkin, which I had and I lost. Nope. Here it is. And I'm going to wipe the lid of my cup because I want to set the ornament back on the cup here just in a second. Now you want to take your ornament and just swirl it around a little bit like this. Make sure you thoroughly coat the inside of it. And as you're swirling it, just kind of start tipping the end of it down towards your cup. So when it starts to pour out, the cup will catch it. And I put so much in my ornament because, as you can see, as it's pouring out, I want to make sure that it coats the opening here. I know that the lid is going to be on it and you won't be able to see it, the little cap thing, but still, I want to make sure it's done right. So I'm just going to roll it one more good time. Make sure it's coated, and then just dump it out into your cup and let it sit like that and drain for a good 2 to 3 minutes, as long as it's not dripping anymore. You can't see this on camera, but it's drip, drip, dripping down into the cup. Give it a good 2 to 3 minutes. Let it sit there, and then I'm going to pause the video right now, and we'll come back and I'll show you how to do the glitter. Alright, this has been setting for almost 3 minutes, and you can see just how much of the polycrylic has come back out of it. So I'm going to set that off to the side just for a second, and then I'm going to pour this back into the container. There you go. Once again, I'm just going to wipe the edge here. You could keep using clean cups if you want to, but that's a waste. Alright, so now I'm just going to set the ornament there for a second. And I'm going to use a piece of cardstock that I have folded in half, just like that, to use as sort of like a funnel, just to get the glitter inside the ornament. So now I'm going to take this and hope that I don't make too big of a mess out of it. And I'm going to pour it inside the ornament. And then we're going to twirl it around just like we did with the polycrylic. Make sure that you get a nice coat on the inside, all the while slowly tilting the opening down towards your paper, cardstock, whatever you want to use. And you can use funnels for this stuff if you want to as well. If you don't have one on hand though, you can use a plastic cup and a piece of paper like I'm doing here. Okay. There we go. Oh, that is pretty. I really like this green because it seems like it has dark green, light green, and some gold in there. The color is emerald. I think that's one of my favorites. Alright, just like that. And now I'm going to just set this in a cup and let it dry for a good 24 hours. Please let it sit for at least 24 hours because the little caps here, these pieces of metal, when you put them back into the ornament, they can really scratch the inside. And if your polycrylic is not 100% dry and set up and hardened, you're going to have these big ugly scratch marks all down the inside of your ornament. So, we don't want that. Now I'm just going to take the glitter and pour it back into my container. I say to not let the glitter pour from the ornament directly back into your container, just in case you didn't let all of your polycrylic drain out. You don't want that falling down into your glitter container. So, I'm going to move this over here, and now I'm going to put the lid back onto my polycrylic. I'm just going to wipe it with a napkin, paper towel, toilet paper, tissue, whatever y'all got. Put it into the bag like this. Carefully. This is just a regular little sandwich size Ziploc bags. And we'll put the lid on. I'm not going to really hammer it down on here on camera because it's very loud, but I just pop it a couple good times with my scissors like that all the way around. And like I said, the plastic keeps all the splatters inside and keeps the lid from sticking to your container. So there we go. Like I said, in this video, I'm not going to show really how to decorate these. I was just trying to show you the basics. Now, to decorate them, you can go back and paint designs on the outside with acrylic paint. You can put stickers on them. Or, you know, if you have a Cricut like I do, you could cut out letters, anything to decorate them. So, there you go, how to make a basic polycrylic ornament. I hope that you enjoyed this. If you would, please give this video a thumbs up, click subscribe, check me out on other forms of social media, the links to all of which will be in the description box down below, and I hope to see y'all next time. Bye-bye.